Now, electric bikes are becoming more and more popular. When it comes to the consumer and the brand, the most popular style bike that's being sold right now is a step-through commuter style bike, just like what you see here. This is the all-new Vanpowers UrbanGlide Pro. We're going to be going over all of the specs, a brake test, a speed test, and even a hill test. So without further ado, let's get on the trail and see what this thing's capable of. The UrbanGlide Pro is Vanpowers' mid-level step-through style e-bike. This bike is priced at $16.99 with free shipping at the time of this test and has some new features that they bring to the table. Let's do a brief overview of the specs and get right into some of the testing. Starting with the frame. The frame is made out of 6061 aluminum alloy and only comes in a step-through design. It comes in size small, which is for riders between 5'1" and 5'9", and size large, which is for riders between 5'7" and 6'3". The one I'm riding today is size large and I'm 6 foot tall. Now, the overall weight of this bike is 70 pounds, but can carry a maximum payload weight of 330 pounds, while the rear rack can carry a maximum weight of 55 pounds. The fork is also made out of aluminum and has the option to be able to change out the rebound as well as adjust the suspension settings to give you upwards of 80 millimeters of travel. Something new they added is the suspension seat post. This suspension seat post gives you 30 millimeters of travel, which comes in handy and makes this bike noticeably more comfortable on bumpy terrain. The UrbanGlide Pro seems to check off most of the boxes when it comes to ergonomics and power output. The ergonomics of this bike are actually really comfortable with the adjustable stem as well as the power output of the torque sensor. When it comes to power, you'll find 5 different pedal assist levels giving you a top speed of 20 miles per hour out of a 48 volt 500 watt rear hub motor, which I'll put to the test momentarily. The brakes on this bike are hydraulic front and rear with 180 millimeter rotors, which we'll also be putting to the test here momentarily. The handlebar has a very comfortable back sweep and simplified controls. On the left, you'll find your throttle, hydraulic brake, and controls, while on the right, you'll find your shifter, hydraulic brake, and bell. Front and center, you'll find a 3.5-inch display, providing you with all the information about the bike and has app integration. The battery powering the UrbanGlide Pro is a 48 volt 14 amp hour battery pack that is UL certified. Now that brief overview is out of the way, let's talk about my experience with the speed test between pedal assist level 5 and throttle only, as well as doing a brake test. Now this bike comes speed locked to 20 miles per hour and you can definitely feel it within the sensor. As I got to the 20 mile an hour marker, I could feel some resistance within the hub trying to keep me at that 20 miles per hour. I ended up powering through it and being able to reach 24 miles per hour on pedal assist level 5. Now with throttle only, it's as easy as just sitting there and pressing the throttle. I was able to reach that top speed of 20 miles per hour, but nothing higher. Now overall, it was really easy to get the bike up to 20 miles per hour in pedal assist level 5 and keep it there. Now getting over 20 miles per hour, you really have to put the work in, so I do want to warn you of that. Now throttle only seems to be the way to go if you're a guy going to school or to work or something like that, and you don't want to break a sweat. So with that being said, let's go test these brakes out. Let's go. At 20, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Actually worked pretty well, to be honest with you. It actually worked pretty well. I did feel a little bit of lag in the back one, so I would say that it probably is worth pumping the front one in order to come to that controlled stop. But if I had to guess, that might have been about 25 feet when it comes to stopping distance. Started slamming the brakes here. I kind of see a little black line. It's about 25 foot of total stopping distance. All right, so we're out here on that double switchback hill that I use in all of my videos. It has a 15-degree grade, and we're gonna be doing this pedal assist as well as throttle only. I'm gonna be doing this in only pedal assist level 5 and shifting through the gears to really see what type of work we can put into this torque sensor. Let's get to it. All right, we're gonna start in pedal assist level 5, lowest gear. Thing wants to go. Shift it up. 15 miles per hour, 18 miles per hour, sitting at 20. Back up to 15 miles per hour on the first switchback. Come up to the second. This is the steepest part of the hill. This is a 15-degree grade. Just downshift it a little bit. Put some more momentum into that torque sensor. 14, 15 miles per hour. Solid. Let's see what the throttle only feels like. Throttle only, here we go. So I love throttle only on a lot of these bikes because it feels like you're just on a ski lift, just going along for the ride. It can be pretty useful for hills like this. Sitting at 19 miles per hour, 17 miles per hour, 15 miles per hour, coming up to the first turn. Back on the throttle. 15, 18 miles per hour, 19, second turn. 10 miles per hour. Chilling at 10 miles per hour. This is pretty steady. There's 12 miles per hour. $12 miles per hour seems to be the max speed on that 15-degree grade. No, overall, I'm pleasantly surprised with how the Vanpowers UrbanGlide Pro handled today's ride. We did about 35 miles with a hill test, a speed test, and a brake test, and I really think it held its own. With that being said, if you're looking for a step-through commuter style bike like this one might be the one for you. For $1,699 plus free shipping, click the link in the description below to be able to learn more about this bike. And if this Vanpowers one isn't for you, they offer several different ones that are on their website. Speaking of that, I really hope to get my hands on the mid-drive motor setup that is the Ultra Vanpowers UrbanGlide, which is insane. So with that being said, if you guys have any other suggestions for future videos, put those in the comments below. If you guys like this video, drop a like. If you love it, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.